Wait, let me put my hat back. Yep, okay. Hello, everybody at Faith Camp. Hello, how you doing? Faith Camp 2011. Come on, yeah. I know when I'm going, yeah. Simon's sitting probably right next to me going, yeah. I go there. Papa, hey, get it. Okay, enough of that. Hey, you're probably thinking, who's this weird guy? My name's Ian. I'm part of the team. Normally, I've been there for 9 years running. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there this year. Unfortunately, I've had to go Corfu for 2 weeks. The burden. 5-star. And because I'm married, basically got married. Basically, that's right. The law changed, and they allow you now to marry bears. So I married a bear, which is interesting, really. And grizzly little bear. Me and her got married. Her name is Sarah. Her name's now Sarah Harris. I've just tied her to a lilo and left her in the middle of the pool because bears can't swim, so she'd be there till about 9 o'clock tonight while I go off, rent a moped, have a really good time. But I just wanted to give you a message. I know you're having a good time. I keep going on Facebook every day. I really wish I could be there. I keep going on Facebook looking at the photos John Dean puts up. You got such a good team there this year. You got John Dean, who's just like a powerhouse. You got Maxine. I've seen some pictures of Maxine. Go Maxine. Go on Maxine. Go on Maxine. Who else you got? Robin. You got Robin Terrell, who is like the Idaho version of Jesus. You know what I mean? Potatoes growing Jesus freak. He's brilliant. So just let Robin loose. Do you know what I mean? Just take him off the chains that you've got him on, because I know you've probably got him on some chains. Just let him loose. You probably got the Triffitt boys there as well. You got Dre there, who's probably just keeping rein on things, keeping things under control. So it's good. It's good. You got Andre and Chris Brown. And, okay, you probably aren't getting any sleep. Anyway, I wish I could be there with you. Let me just show you where I am anyway. Look, I'm in a 5-star resort. Look at the mountains. Can you see the mountain? Look at the mountains. There you go. See, Sarah feels right at home here. Loads of mountains and trees and fish to catch. So, can you see the beach? Look at the beach. So you can't really see. I asked for a sea view room, and look at what I got. I got some trees and a derelict house over there. So obviously they saw me coming, didn't they? With my MasterCard and my Visa. So anyway, I wish I could be with you. I kind of wish I could be with you because I'm quite enjoying getting a tan. But you guys are better having a powerful time. If you're not having a powerful time, have a powerful time. It's Thursday already. Come on. Get the fire. Get the strength of the Lord in you. So when you leave that place, you just go for it, you know? Just go for it. Just be full of the Lord. And I was thinking, and I've been praying for it a little bit. I have a little bit of time on the balcony each evening. Look, there's my balcony. See, can you see it? And this is my Bible. I am what it says I am. I can do what it says I can do. And I was just reading the Word the other day. I actually texted Simon a few scriptures. I was thinking of you, but I was thinking about this. You know, John chapter 4 talks about Jesus when he goes to the well. He goes to the well, and he was a Jew, and he meets this Samaritan woman. So he meets someone who's not of the same sort of culture, background. And Jesus says to her, give me a drink. You know the story. You know him better than me. And Jesus said, if you knew the gift of God and who it was that says to you, give me a drink, you would have asked him, and he would give you living water. And Jesus said, whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks of water that I shall give them will never thirst. But they shall give him water, but the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water, springing up into everlasting life. The woman said, Sir, give me this water that I may not thirst. And Jesus said to her, listen, this is funny, go call your husband and come here. The woman said, I have no husband. He says, you're right, you have 5 husbands. That's pretty full on, isn't it? Imagine that. I don't have a husband. Yeah, you do. You have 5. And she says, I perceive you're a prophet. And then she asks him about worship. And he says to her that the hour is coming when the true worshippers will worship in spirit and truth. And God is spirit. And whoever worships him must be in spirit and in truth. What I was thinking about was this woman just went to get some water. Water. She wanted to get some water this day. And she encountered the one. She encountered Jesus. And, you know, she encountered Jesus. And, you know, whatever you're going through, whatever you're doing today, you're encountering Jesus. And you're encountering something that isn't just regular water. It's water that will change your life. And it's up to you right now, because this woman, she had the choice. She could have said, I'm not really up for this water. Or she said, I want this water you've got. And Jesus then makes the point to show her that, you know, he knows you. God knows you. Now, you probably don't have 5 husbands, but he knows what you're going through, who you are, what you're about. And that doesn't deter him from, like, giving you water. Instead, it makes him say, hey, I want to give you this water. And so it's your choice right now. Do you take the water, or do you just leave it? Do you come to Faith Camp and have an okay time? You go off and have a good time with your friends? Or do you take the living water and you decide to drink of all that it has for you? And you worship in spirit and in truth. Have you experienced that worship this week? If you haven't, go for it. Tonight, Thursday night, I always remember Thursday night was a powerful one. Thursday night is good. You're going to like Thursday night. Whoever's speaking tonight, especially if it's Robin Terrell or John Dean, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the hour is coming. Tonight, today, if you're showing this in the evening, this is the hour that you will worship in spirit and truth. And you will experience water, living water, that is beyond belief, that will change your life, that you'll never be the same again, you'll never thirst again. It's just phenomenal. So, you know, don't be like this woman, you know, well, she wanted it, but don't be the woman or the person that comes and encounters Jesus and then leaves and says, I met someone today and he offered me something and it looked good, but I didn't really partake of it. I didn't take of all what it was. I didn't drink of what it was. I heard a lot about it. I saw a lot of other people experiencing it around me, and I thought, wow, this is mad. But I didn't really get for myself what I wanted. And I chose that. Now you choose. Do you want it all, or do you want just some of it? Are you willing to pay the price to have it all? Then you can do that. So that's what I'm thinking about, and I was just praying about it. And I'm sure there's a lot more to that. You know, the hour is coming when you will worship in spirit and truth. The hour. Today is the hour. You have the Holy Spirit. He's here, wanting to meet with you. Meet with him. Take him. All of him. And then at the end of your days, you'll look back and say, I live for the Lord. And don't have any regrets. Don't look at your life, back at your life, or even forward to your life. Look at it. Don't look at it and regret, or look at it and think, I'm going to make the wrong choices. Make the right choice. Make the right choice. That Faith Camp 2011, you encountered God, your life was changed, and you'll never be the same again. So take the word in tonight, take the worship in tonight, ignore your friends, ignore the girl, the boy, ignore everybody, and just get God, because it's only about you and God. So, hey, it's a privilege to be able to give you this message. It's just great. It's great, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there because I'm in Corfu. I've got to babysit my bear. I did try to convince her that Faith Camp was a good honeymoon destination, but it was just the accommodation, really. It was just the accommodation. She just weren't having it. There was no toilet in the tent. So, anyway, have a great time. We love you. It's mad doing a film on my iPhone. I've never done this before. And have a great time. I'm sure you got Ali there as well, Ali Richardson. I was just thinking, because she does films like this a lot. She's amazing as well. I'm sure she's singing up a storm. If you haven't bought her CD already, buy it. Save me a copy, please. Thank you. Anyway, have a great time. All right, peace. Check out my new wedding ring. Woo!